Hi there, I'm Jenny, owner and founder of Laptopmums. So this video is one in a series of videos of answers to frequently asked questions that I get asked an awful lot via email and via Facebook and all the other ways I've made myself very available to people who wanted to know more about affiliate marketing, wanted to know a bit more about me, and wanted to know more about Launch You, the programs and the opportunities here. So because I've made myself so available through my emails and my correspondence with people, what's happened is, quite understandably, people have sent me lots of emails and correspondence asking me questions. So what's happened is, the more successful I've become here, is that I've spent more and more time answering people's questions. And it's really important to me. Integrity is the absolute cornerstone of, my core beliefs, and being completely transparent with people. But what's happened is I ended up spending a lot of time answering people's questions and not living the life I came here to do, having that freedom to spend time with my family, to do stuff at home, to walk my dog, to go wild open water swimming, which is my passion, because I'm answering people's questions. So as much as I would love to keep doing that, as I become more successful, it's taking up so much time. So I'm recording these videos to address some of these frequently asked questions, and hopefully they will help you to make a decision either to become an ambassador here or to go off and do something else, and to really give you an honest appraisal of my experience and my success and Launch You. And so one of the questions I get asked a lot is it worth it? Is the investment in these programs worth it? And how quickly will I get my money back? I think what you've got to remember is this is an investment in yourself, in your personal development, in the sort of person you are, and from being here in this community and through following these programs, and there's a lot of personal development in these programs as well, as I've already mentioned, is the sort of person you become by going through this. I found out an awful lot about the kind of person I was, and has helped me to become a better person. I think, my value now to my family, to my friends, to my businesses, that has been worth it alone. When I think about where I've come from and where I am now, it's poles apart. When I left the military, I was very much one sort of person. My journey and my fitness journey and building my fitness business has kind of helped me become one thing. But through the education here and the people in the community, I've very much developed as a person. So the investment financially to build my business, 100%, that has been work, and it has obviously, I've worked through the programs here. Have they been worth it? Yes, because you've been taken step by step through everything you need to succeed. The only reason you won't succeed is if you bail out before you've seen success, because how does that saying go? It'll come back to me in a minute. But about bailing out before you've actually had success, you'll never see success if you quit before, what is it? You quit. Oh, it'll come back to me in a minute. When this red light is going, I'm sure my brain goes dead sometimes. But your life could be taken in a whole different direction by investing in this community, these programs, this lifestyle. And what's that worth to you? What's happiness and success and building a business you love worth to you? Are you going to put a monetary figure on that? Are you going to just be so drilled into, well, I've invested this much, I need to make this much back in this amount of time? I promise you, when you think about like buying a service, are you thinking, this is an education you're investing in here. It's an education in you as a person and the businesses that you're going to create from being here. So don't think of it as I need to make this much money back within this much time to make up this investment. Yes, I know it's not always easy to get hold of the money that you need to invest in these programs, but I want you to think of it as an investment in yourself as a person and the sort of person you're going to become and the sort of businesses you're going to build. And that doesn't happen overnight. That doesn't happen, at the drop of a hat. You're going to have to put work into yourself and work into your businesses. But for me, it's 100% worth it for the person I've become and for the businesses I've built. Yes, I have made the money back on my investments over time. That hasn't happened as quick for me as it has for some, but some people will take longer than I have. And I would say I've been around a while, but I've had life to deal with. So when you join this community and you invest in these programs, please don't get caught up in the I need to make the money back straight away. You might end up doing that. But think of this as an education. Think of it as a product you're buying to invest in you as a person and your businesses. You don't, when you buy a product, a home or something, go through university. This is like a university course, if you like. You don't get that money back necessarily, but what you've invested in your education and yourself, you put out into the world, and you get that back from the work you end up doing, if you like. So what does success look like for you? What are you here for? If you're here for a get rich quick, then this is not the place for you. You're going to invest in you as a person through the personal development that you'll have here on the courses here, and you're going to invest in the business that you love. So that for me, 100% is absolutely worth it, but you won't make your money back overnight. You'll make your money back 100% with the products and services you put out there. It's not going to happen overnight. It might take 6 months. It might take a year. It might take a couple of years. Depends on you. It depends on your time. It depends on what you're coming here with in terms of your knowledge and technical knowledge and all the rest of it. I've spoken about that before in another video. But it's 100%, 110% worth it for the investment and the sort of person you become. I know I've waffled on a bit, but I hope that makes sense. So yes, 100% worth it. What are you waiting for? See ya.